Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. We'll see the number 4 team in the country. A group with a lot to prove here today. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So Arizona's offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
Looking downfield, it's Fifita. Taking a shot here. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
But here's got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The punt team making their way on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Well, wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete, but the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
A quick juke. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. Be short of the 1st down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only...
Oh, the ball comes loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And on the carry, he's heading left. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looking downfield, it's Fifita. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the result is going to be a safety. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Number 19, set to kick this one away.
And here's the return.
The return is brought down at the 33, and the offense will take over.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
After the PAT, the lead is now 60 points. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. Offense on the field to take over. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Brown. Running back has it on a screen now. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there?
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Receiver makes the grab, and they get him down after the completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. To throw, it's Fifita. Looking to throw it deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. That sack will end the drive. Punting unit now on the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner is brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the option play. It's a quarterback keeper. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Snags the quick throw. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And they pick up the first down as the fullback becomes involved as a playmaker, a guy we usually see throwing blocks.
Yeah, this guy actually played running back in high school. He got a little bit bigger. They moved him to fullback. You can see the athletic ability that still displays. And you're right, he's a physical guy, known for his blocking. But with that background, you can see the damage he can do to a defense.
Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Brown. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off with a big leg. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Caught, completion. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught over the middle. It's Powell. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This time enough for 1 more play in the half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Back to pass. It's Fifita. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there today in Tucson for an entertaining first half than you?
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. First down here for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He hands it to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead at the 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Running back grabs it on a screen. Makes a nice move there. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're going to run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And here's the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. The They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes their way on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw. The catch is made. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shotgun, drops back, throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
And they're already...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. It's third down for the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The defense backed up against their own end zone.
Good enough for first down.
Looks left and finds his target there.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's Fifita, bringing pressure. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and
and this is going to wind up as a safety.
well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. We'll try to run it with the option. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. With the catch, it's Pittman. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The big fullback's got it here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
And first down for the offense.
It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense getting set. It's second down. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.